Let's journey together through the story to bring you peaceful dreams. Nymphia and Daisy's Sanctuary. This story is about a human named Nymphia and a frog named Daisy, who find solace and peace in their sanctuary by the pond. Once upon a time, in a secluded corner of the world, there was a tranquil pond hidden deep within an emerald forest. In this sanctuary, a human named Nymphia and a tiny frog called Daisy shared a bond as serene as the water lilies that floated on the pond surface. Nymphia, a gentle soul with hair as dark as midnight, would often wander to the pond seeking solace from the bustling world beyond the trees. Daisy, with eyes like shimmering pearls, would eagerly await Nymphia's visits, knowing that her presence brought a sense of peace and belonging. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Nymphia sat by the pond with Daisy nestled comfortably in her palm. They talked about their day, with Daisy recounting her adventures hopping from lily pad to lily pad, while Nymphia shared stories of the bustling world beyond their serene sanctuary. As twilight descended, the first stars appeared, twinkling like scattered diamonds against the velvet sky. Nymphia leaned back, gazing upwards, while Daisy croaked softly, matching the rhythm of the cricket's evening song. "This place is my refuge," Nymphia whispered, "where I can feel the embrace of nature and be truly myself." Daisy nodded, understanding the profound connection they shared with their enchanted surroundings. Seasons changed, painting the forest in shades of green, orange, and white. Yet, the bond between Nymphia and Daisy remained steadfast, untouched by the passage of time. In the winter, Nymphia would gently break the ice on the pond terraced surface, ensuring Daisy could reach the air above. In return, Daisy would show Nymphia the hidden wonders of the pond after the thaw. Thus, in their shared sanctuary, Nymphia and Daisy found the peace they craved amidst the chaos of the outside world. So under the watchful gaze of the moon and stars, this unlikely duo continued to nurture their friendship in the heart of the forest, in the sanctuary that was their shared home. Let's embrace the next chapter of our journey. Primrose and Tansy, the Threads of Strength. This story is about Primrose, who finds the strength of belonging and connection through weaving dreams, with the guidance of Tansy, a magical dream weaver. In a quaint village nestled between azure mountains and fields graced with wildflowers, lived a young girl named Primrose. Her eyes held the gentle spark of the twilight sky, and her spirit echoed the whispers of the wind that danced round the petals. Yet, in her heart, Primrose felt the weight of loneliness, and though she was surrounded by people, she struggled to find her place in the tapestry of life. One peaceful night, as the moon cast its silver halo over the landscape, Primrose lay beneath a canopy of stars, her thoughts drifting toward dreams she wished to weave into reality. It was then that she encountered Tansy, a dream weaver of ethereal presence, gliding softly across the night sky, with shimmering threads in her hands. "Why do you wander alone, little one?" Tansy asked, her voice as soothing as the lullaby of the brook nearby. Primrose replied, "I seek the strength to belong, to weave my own path." Tansy listened, understanding the yearning in Primrose's voice. The flick of her wrist, Tansy began to weave a luminous tapestry of dreams above them, each thread humming with the energy of possibilities. "Within every dream lies the strength you search for," Tansy mused, her hands deftly intertwining threads of courage, hope, and love. As Primrose watched the tapestry grow, she saw reflections of her own aspirations, shimmering brightly in the night's embrace. "Teach me to weave such strength," Primrose implored, her voice quivering in anticipation. Tansy nodded, and together they wove dreams of parting laughter shared with new friends, paths that twisted into adventures yet unknown. and love that bound them in unbreakable ties. Primrose learned that strength was not the absence of fear, but the courage to accept and embrace it. With 10 signs, Primrose discovered her capacity to weave her own narrative, transforming her threads of doubt into vibrant strands of hope. The night gently unfurled as stars blinked in understanding, and Primrose felt the promise she had longed for surge through her very being. As dawn's first light crept over the horizon, Tansy bestowed upon Primrose a final gift, a thread of stardust, luminous and warm. Whenever you feel alone, remember that the strength you hold is woven with dreams, Tansy whispered before departing. Primrose watched as Tansy became one with the morning light, her presence a tender memory. With renewed courage, Primrose returned to her village, her spirit emboldened by the threads of strength. She began to weave her dreams into reality, uniting her heart with those around her. The laughter of newfound friends echoed through the valley, and the once lonely girl transformed into a beacon of connectedness, sharing warmth wherever she went. Thus, Primrose learned the true essence of strength, finding belonging in the moments spun from dreams and woven with love. Let's drift further into peace with the next story. Lily and Jasmine's Starry Adventure. This story is about Lily and her frog friend Jasmine, who embark on a magical journey to explore the stars, discovering constellations and gaining celestial wisdom. Lily was a curious little girl with eyes that sparkled like the stars above. Every night, she would gaze up at the sky from her bedroom window, dreaming of adventures among the twinkling constellations. Her best friend, Jasmine, was a frog with a luminous green heat and an equally adventurous spirit. One clear night, Lily whispered to Jasmine, "I wish we could visit the stars." Jasmine croaked excitedly, ready to support her friend in any whimsical journey. That night, as the moonlight bathed the earth in silver, Lily and Jasmine embarked on a magical adventure. They tiptoed to the garden, where a swirl of stardust descended and enveloped them. Suddenly, they found themselves floating towards the sky, riding a cozy beam of light. They soared higher. The stars grew larger, each one singing its own celestial melody. Lily and Jasmine giggled as they wove between the shimmering stars, their hearts dancing with joy. The Great Bear constellation welcomed them, offering a ride on a starry chariot. Together, they explored the beauty of the night sky, each moment more breathtaking than the last. Among the stars, they discovered constellations, transforming into mystical creatures, filling the night with stories untold. The serpent guided them to a hidden galaxy where lily pads glistened like emeralds, and frogs, Jasmine's cousins, croaked symphonies of ancient wisdom. The silver swan extended its graceful wings, inviting them to rest amid ethereal clouds. As they nestled in fluffy warmth, an old owl revealed the secrets of the universe, with tales woven from the fabric of time. Jasmine listened intently, absorbing every nugget of wisdom, while Lily imagined the stories unfolding around her. As dawn crept over the horizon, a peaceful calm embraced the travelers. The stars whispered goodbye, promising more adventures yet to come. Returning home, Lily and Jasmine stood in the garden, now resonating with the echoes of the cosmos. Their hearts were full of wonder, and the sky twinkled with newfound magic. "The stars are always with us," Lily said, realizing that each night held a promise of cosmic secrets. Jasmine nodded, content in the bond they shared with the universe, knowing they had touched the mysteries above. With a laugh and a hug, Jasmine leapt beside Lily, ready to dream of their next celestial adventure. With eyes dancing in the moonlight, they tucked themselves into bed, a constellation of dreams waiting just beyond their legs. Now, let's move gently into the next journey. Killer and Sedge, A Tale of Strength. His story is about Bellflower and Sedge, exploring the true meaning of strength for nature's resilience and compassion. In a quaint little village nestled between the gentle hills and vast meadows, lived a young girl named Bellflower. Her radiant smile was said to be reminiscent of the delicate blossoms for which she was named. Bellflower loved wandering through the lush pastures to pick wildflowers, her heart always drawn to the beauty of nature around her. One sunny afternoon, as Bellflower strolled through her favorite meadow, she noticed an unfamiliar shimmering figure amongst the vibrant flora. It was Sedge, a harmonious being whose presence was ethereal yet comforting. With a soft glow that seemed to dance across the air, Sedge introduced themselves to Bellflower, explaining that they were a guardian of strength. Intrigued, Bellflower asked how someone could embody strength so gracefully. Sedge gently explained that true strength is not in the physical power but in the resilience and compassion that one carries in their heart. Sedge had traveled across many realms, witnessing countless acts of valor and fortitude. They shared stories of ancient trees standing firm against storms and rivers that carved paths through stubborn mountains. Bellflower listened intently, each story filling her with awe and an understanding of the profound nature of strength. She soon realized that strength was a gentle force, one that supported and nurtured. Eager to see this strength in action, Bellflower pleaded with Sedge to show her more. Sedge agreed, and together they journeyed to a nearby forest. There, Bellflower observed how the tiniest sprouts pushed confidently through the earth, determined to reach the sunlight. She watched as birds tirelessly built their nests, twig by twig, persevering to support their future offspring. A silent understanding bloomed within her. Strength was indeed a force of creation, patience and perseverance. The time spent with Sedge was transformative for Bellflower. She returned to her village with renewed perspective, sharing what she had learned with everyone she met. Presence became an embodiment of gentle strength, inspiring those around her to find their own resilience and compassion. Sedge had quietly moved on, their luminous figure now a cherished memory in Bellflower's heart. She continued to wander the meadows, her spirit uplifted by the lessons they had shared, aware of the quiet, yet profound strength dwelling within herself and in the world around her. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with peace.